So it's 16 ounces of softened cream cheese and 2 cups of chopped apples. I'm gonna bring in my apple pie spice. I found this at Walmart, and we're gonna do a nice little sprinkle of that right on top of our cream cheese and our apples. We are making such an easy and delicious dessert for the upcoming fall season. The only thing this is missing is some brown sugar, and we are gonna add 1/4 cup of brown sugar to this mixture. Just gonna eyeball it. That seems like enough. Oh my goodness. Now, if you can't find the apple spice, you can just use a cinnamon and a nutmeg, but honestly, that spice has all of the good things we need. So now we're blending everything together. We wanna make sure that that cream cheese just gets evenly distributed with that brown sugar, the apple spice, and our delicious fresh apples that we just cut up. We want this to be perfectly mixed. All right, so this is all mixed together, and I just kind of flattened it out the best I could. I'm gonna put this to the side, and I'm gonna grab a medium bowl, and inside that bowl, I'm gonna add some graham cracker crumbs. This part of the recipe is super easy because we're just gonna add a 1/4 cup of everything. So let's get our 1/4 cup of graham cracker crumbs in there. And then we're gonna add a 1/4 cup of brown sugar. This is gonna go so beautifully with that little cream cheese apple concoction we made. Perfect. And then we're gonna do 1/4 cup of all-purpose flour. Oh yeah, making it super easy for you guys. I really hope you enjoy this recipe. It's so great for, you know, a party, or if you're just feeling something warm and cozy on a Sunday. Also gonna add 1/4 cup of our cold butter that we cut up into small pieces. So just make sure we get those all separated.
Are they in small pieces because it melts easier, or?
It's just part of the recipe. 1/4 cup of white sugar. A little extra on that one, sorry about that. And then 1/4 cup of chopped pecans. See, so easy. And we can add a little extra if we're feeling nutty. All right, the last thing we're gonna add, and this is gonna be just to taste, is some more of that apple pie spice. You don't need to add a 1/4 cup of this. Just a little. Perfect. So as I mix this together, it's gonna become a streusel that's gonna go on top of our delicious cream cheese apple concoction. Oh my goodness, it's gonna be so good, you guys. Just make sure to really mix this together until it is perfectly blended. All right, that looks good. We're gonna go ahead and bring back our little dish, and we're gonna place this crumble right on top of our delicious cream cheese apple deliciousness. Oh my goodness, we're gonna use this entire thing, and then we'll spread it out from edge to edge. Oh, it smells so good, you guys. Okay, go ahead and spread that. Oh, and when this bakes, it's just gonna be so beautifully golden brown. I have a few more things I'm gonna add, and then this is gonna be ready. I'm just gonna top a few more of those apples. I had some extra ones just here and there. So we get some beautiful color on top, but more importantly, beautiful flavors. Last but not least, some cinnamon sticks. These are completely optional. I just think they look good. All right, and I'm just gonna place my little cinnamon sticks kind of like right on top, just like that. And now my oven is set to 350, and this is gonna bake for 20 minutes. Oh my gosh, it smells like a baked apple pie in here. Look how incredible our dip looks. Yep, you heard that right. This is a warm apple dip, and I just set up my little dippers on my cute little pumpkin board. So we just have some graham crackers and some sliced apples, and I'm gonna go ahead and grab one of these beautiful Granny Smith slices, and let's dig in. Oh my goodness. All right. Smells like Thanksgiving. Oh my gosh. That is the best thing I've ever eaten. I have to go in with a graham cracker and just, oh my gosh. This is better than an apple pie, you guys. You gotta try it.